session.
Oh god.
We started the session having a sort of like set up camp, not far from the battleground. The Seekers and Slayers did like clean up, and a triage tent was, I guess, tents were set up to care for the would-be sacrifices that we had liberated in taking down the cults. And they were like conducting, not experiments, but like they were trying to see if any of them had been like tainted by, like, say, Philsanguinia or something.
Make sure that bitch doesn't escape.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Alessandra was extended an actual invitation to come get this keep with the River Company.
Mission accomplished. That was the setup for the past 7 sessions. We did it, guys! We did it! Actually, wait. Well, it's 8. My bad, 8.
Okay, well, we had hope. Rice Bowl.
Now, can we do it in 2 for our recently acquired companion?
A number of us notice while Risewell is handling his personal business in the form of one of his men survived, seemingly. There were basically like 2 big factors. There was a number of us noticed Abigail was a little more than a little fucked up by the whole thing. More than just like, oh, she took a lot of hits. It was like there was something else. The Nightmare Fellow, which I do have the name of, Sir Nordwood.
Vig. Get it right.
Anyways, who talked to him first? Verdane. Yeah, Verdane talked to him first, I believe. Also just trying to understand the situation, and then eventually just says goodbye, Lambert, to a character who isn't Lambert. But it's the closest he's gonna get. He did sending Lambert, and basically got the response of, I'm alive, I'm where I need to be, don't worry about it. Which isn't super reassuring, but how much else we can do on that one? Who... I don't think much of anyone. Redane and Sajar went and talked to Abigail a bit, kind of... How do you describe that? Like, she was much more upset by Lambert's death than one should be. You know? Like it was less than, oh, we've hung out for about a week and we're probably, like, compatriots. It was like, no, it was way deeper than that. As well as there were, like, cracks in a facade, but there wasn't a facade kind of thing. Like there was, like, changing of accents and I think personality shift a little bit. So, something weird's going on with her. And she was like, I don't know if she said she wanted to come along with us. I don't think she has. I think she was just like, what the fuck is happening? Along with all this... Oh, okay. Couldn't remember. Along with all this, the most terrifying thing for any of us was Anushka noticed Amber was upset and was not talking about it. And we're all just like, oh god, that's your problem.
There were... Crash, on that note.
Yes.
The right side of the brain affects emotions. The left side affects logic. You said Abigail was crying out of one eye. Which one would it have been?
You said the left eye is emotion, the right side is logic? Oh, that's interesting. I believe I did say the left eye.
Okay.
I think you both said different things. Or am I crazy?
No. The right side of the brain affects emotion, which means the left eye is connected to the right side. He said it right.
Okay.
You see, kid, the game was rigged from the start.
the streams are crossed. Actually,
No matter which answer, either
No matter
was
what
game,
answer, it's
it was the right answer.
Okay. Amber and Anushka talk, and Silas hears it. And that's about all I can say on that one.
What a wild... I wonder what they spoke about.
I guess we'll never know.
I know, right?
Guess that we'll never know unless you bring it up in fucking conversation with people or something. That'd be wild.
Nah.
You bastard. Where am I on this thing? Oh yeah. About now-ish, I guess. There was some jumping around in time. Oriana goes to talk to the Nightmare Knight. And very foolishly asks, "Hey, what happened to Lambert?" And he's like, "You sure you want to know?" He gave her an opportunity to back out, and she didn't, and then she got Sephiroth, aka stabbed her by a giant fucking sword, and learned a little bit of knowledge that she definitely should not have known. Just a tiny bit. She kind of panicked. Fucking remember the name, Kasai. Kasai kind of dragged Oriana away and was just like, don't fucking interact with this guy. It's like, yeah, no, you're right, I shouldn't interact with this guy. Kasai and Redain talk. Fuck, why did I not write down more on what they talked about? Just life and stuff and sadness. Alessander.
Ensuring that she wasn't going to do the same thing.
Yeah, fair.
Which it was clear that it was in her mind.
Alessander was going to find his good fellow, who was captured and tortured, and I don't think he was converted to I'm pretty sure he wasn't converted to who knows. And then I think later at night, Alessander also came back and was kind of just talking to them. Probably partially for the guy himself, as well as for Alessander to have some, I guess, not recompense, but like closure on that front a little bit after murdering the thing that murdered everyone. Blair ended up talking to us because at this point she has nothing to distract herself from everything, so she is going to assault us for information in the kindest way possible. And we kind of agree to basically tell her everything. But before we tell her everything, we do tell Delta Crew to kind of shove off for like a little bit, because we kind of noticed as we started telling Blair some things, Delta Crew started having adverse reactions, let's say, and we're just like, yeah, you shouldn't be here. Redain needs to tell Tolis like a story that nobody else knows about him later, but that's for him to figure out.
You already did.
Ah, cool. After talking to Blair, she's in a fucking way, to put it lightly. A lot of back and forth mentally on stuff, and she takes her leave because she knows if she wants to leave the Seekers, especially being like as high of a captain as she is, she needs to talk to some higher ups about that, which will definitely not come in later in this session. Anyways, turns out, while we were telling her everything, from what I could tell, Roderick, right?
It's a different captain.
Record.
Right,
Record. I mean,
not Riker.
Not Riker.
Different captain. Rickard.
Rickard. He seems to have been listening in, and has some input on that. Mostly in that he hasn't really seen her shaken like that pretty much ever, which is concerning, because she is not the person to be shaken. Silas talks to wow, there's more shit that happened than I thought. Silas talks to Redain mostly about following up on questions that were asked to the Sophist brothers and trying to get like clarification on information, kind of thing. Redain also talks to Deet about the skies and Deet's history with them, and how it wasn't good. It was pretty bad, to put it in simple terms. Very fucking bad. The more I look at my notes, Jesus. This question. Uh-oh, that's where my notes stopped. I don't think a ton happened after that. After that, Oriana went off by herself, played music, because it helped her calm down. And she heard humming that she then tried to kind of like match her song with, and it kind of worked. With a +10 from someone. I don't know who, but I could probably take a guess. That's about what happened there. and because she kept rolling shit on perception, so she didn't get a lot of information. It was just, here's a moment. Silas and her talked about emotions and how we thought the mission went, as well as earlier, I think about it, she talked to Sajar about his perspective similarly. Well, I don't know if it was on the mission itself. No, she was asking, Silas was asking advice of, hey, I heard something that I shouldn't, but I want to bring it up with everyone, but I shouldn't have heard it, so how do I bring this up?
I also did ask about his general thoughts, too.
Okay, that was in there. I wasn't too crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that was earlier.
Right. I think after that, it was Oriana talks to Silverblood. Silverblood? No, yeah, no, that's the right name. So many silver something so far. Well, we have 2. I think I'm thinking of like a 3rd one. Oh, it's from a different campaign episode. Anyways, ADHD. Talk to him, the captain of Silverbloods, or one of them, I guess. Basically told, no, I won't help you. I have too many secrets to keep. Maybe ask like lower down people. I was like, all right. I think something happened after that, but I can't recall, and I kind of forgot to write it down. I think it was mostly just like, oh yeah, we were heading back, and someone noticed something, but I can't remember what it was or who saw it. I guess it wasn't important.
I guess it didn't happen.
Yeah, what a shame.
A shame you made that up.
The only things I'm remembering are like Kasai has a guitar that she hid in Amber's friggin' bag of holding, and Amber has a pouch of like chemicals and potions and concoctions, aka Alchemist level 1, that she got from Rickard. Was that it? I think that was it.
If the people in relation to whatever hypothetical event don't speak up about it, then that is what it is.
There was one thing. I forget who mentioned it, but it was brought up that some of the Seekers and Slayers have begun referring to us. Fairwind.
Congratulations, Fairwinds. Give it some time to disseminate. Do you think thanks, Dad?
What?
You're welcome, little champ, skipper, little gamer.
Little gamer.
Little gamer.
So is that like the in-game like name for the feat that we got that gave us like a bonus?
Correct.
Ah, cool. Good name. Excellent choice.
Anything else? Like the silence is a no.
There was the blank card.
Oh shit! Yeah, Amaya gave us cards.
Yeah, 7 of them. And we'll know what they do and what they're for when we know, I guess.
And I wonder what they could possibly be.
You guys get to say.
Hover overing it in the thing. Is there anything else? Silence.
Oh, did you mention that we all got a 1 extra use of all the birthday tome of favors thing?
That was the Amaya thing.
Okay.
Good job. You did it. You got a cookie.
Such enthusiasm.
A yes would have sufficed, but okay. I guess we need to embarrass him.
I mean, that's what you tend to do, so.
When people are deserving of it. So.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I have no leg to stand on.
I'll give you... Actually, no, I already put the secret tool that we'll use this later thing in chat. Never mind. Sucks. Moving on.
This will come back to haunt you.
So, let's get into it, shall we? Welcome back to the city of Duvros. Population count, sad.
That's not a population, that's an emotional status.
Oh my god.
That's my favorite number.
Close enough.
Amazing.
It's close enough, isn't it?
I don't care how many family members we have, we're all depressed. We're the twins, damn it.
Yep.
The population
Finish
count is
that.
sad. Alright, the entirety of the population